Hello, good morning. Welcome to Char Tarot. I'm Char. This is Tarot. I'm so funny. Uh, Helen, good morning. Well, hello. It is, what day is it today? It is Tuesday, November 7th. Wow! Tuesday, November 7th. Here we are getting ready for our live stream reading. It feels like it is like the Friday-est Tuesday ever. Good morning, Pretty Brown. Good morning, Jen, Christina. Haha. Scrappy-doo. Hello. That was pretty mind-blowing yesterday in our membership live stream, wasn't it? That was really cool. That was really cool. That was really cool. And thank you guys for letting me read you that way. Just getting you guys down on the list. Anybody that is curious, I did a little bit of mediumship reading yesterday in the live stream with the help of a spirit box app, and it was so cool. It was so fun. It was the first time it was giving me up names, and boy, it did not disappoint. Just yeah. So members, you guys are going to have a Sacred Forest Oracle as well. Universal messages right now, like, I don't feel the need that we should be pushing through anything right now. I feel like, good morning, Mr. Jones. I feel like it is a time of just being and processing what we've been given, right? We are all going through different cycles, like that roller coaster that we were expecting as the portals, right? We've got a portal 1111, and I think that's where we're going to really start feeling another shift of movement. But don't really go looking for it. Practice being in the now, now. And if you find yourself rushing forward in your head, putting those thoughts forward, bring it back to the now. And all you have to do is say, I'm here now. I am here now in this moment. All right. Everybody coming in. Hello. So members, we've got our Sacred Forest Oracle. I was like, ooh, what am I playing with? I've got Curious Creatures because I love this deck. It is so much fun. It's my favorite deck right now, I think. I think. Here we are. Woo! Wheel of Fortune just cut out, number 10. So this is what I'm talking about, just being in the moment and allowing things to happen. Allowing. So I'd like to call on Archangel Metatron. Woo! Hello, please come on in and cleanse our space. Thank you very much. I'd like to call on Archangel Michael to come in also and provide a beautiful bubble of love and light for us to give and receive messages for our highest truth and our highest good. With words that are kind and understandable, please. Thank you. Wearing my party shirt. It's like a party going on here. I'd like to call on our guards, guides, gods, goddesses, universal energies, and angels to please come in and allow us. This is it. Yeah. Give us those messages that we need to hear for our highest truth and our highest good. I've got grief to gratitude out here. I have also posted the pinned message today is I've put new links into my link tree saying you can read between the cards here. I seen good morning. So as always, the tarot deck gets shuffled every time, and our grief to gratitudes get laid down, and the card is the card. Ooh, some days the grief still hits hard. I'm grateful for this gratitude habit. It makes those hard days easier. You guys, we are on day 37 of our gratitude. And the last few days, they have been getting posted in the evening as sort of more of a review. I think I'm kind of enjoying that, having that review, things that we're grateful for. So I'm probably going to toss back and forth, but I'd really love for you guys to join in, share your gratitudes. Good morning, Zachary. Happy belated birthday. Share your gratitudes with the collective there. It's also helpful too when you're contributing that energy too, right? So it's not just one-sided going out and sharing all my gratitudes. I need that reciprocated energy coming back as well. So sharing your gratitudes helps me find my gratitudes on those days. You know, some days is like that. And yeah. So I would love to see you guys show up in those and share some gratitudes. All right. So number 1 is Powin. Number 2 is Pretty Brown. Number 3 is Earth Star Jen. Number 4 is Christina. Number 5 is Earth Star Scrappy-Doo. Number 6 is New Love. 7 is Earth Star Mr. Jones. Number 8 is Icene. Number 9 is Zachary. Good morning, Soul Fam Collective. And I'll also tell you that one of these gratitudes coming up is a not a collective, it is part of a collective force, but working with a cosmic co-worker, the Aries. We've been in contact the last few days and working some stuff out and just talking about like a building community in that way. So it's pretty freaking cool, pretty cool. What do we need to know today? What do we need to know today? Do we need to know today? I love doing the card for the days for you guys because it's just a simple daily reading, right? We're not getting too far into it. Bookings are open. If you want to book time with me, it's $60 an hour. Email me if you want it. Today we've got a llama. Look at that. There is like a llama shape in the bottom of my fluoride. That makes me kind of happy. I love llamas. But this is a prime example of how crystals change. This was just a nice banded fluorite. I got this from my brother last year. But it's funny how, hey. Look at that. I have a llama in there. There's the head and the body. It is a beauty. I love using this piece. Little castle in there. And of course, selenite as always. As always. It's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. All right, you guys, are we ready to get started? Oh, I wanted to move this down a little bit just because I want you to see the table. Okay, that's a little better. We can see the cards. Goods. All right. Powin, you are first, and on deck is Pretty Brown and Jen. LaRoyce, hello, welcome. Oh, I can't do that one. Can I do that one? I can do. Oh, yeah. There we go. LaRoyce, you're number 10. All right, Powin, you are up. Here we are, a card for the day. It's funny, we just finished watching Deep Space Nine. Powin, here's your card for the day. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Huh. You've got the Empress and the Ten of Wands. Hey, Powin. All right, we've got the Empress coming in and the Ten of Wands. You got to really be aware of what you're putting. You've got to not carry this forward. So your practice right now, I miss you too. Your practice right now is to release the things that need to be released. Don't take everything forward. So if you're stuck in a way of thinking, practice releasing it. Woo! Come to gratitude practice every day and come leave gratitudes in the comments. Today I'm grateful for, because we're talking about great gratitudes here in the Grief to Gratitude deck, something natural your body does, like breathing, blood flow, and movement, and that's your miracle every day. Something that you own, something that you have, like a book or a pen or a cup, and something you can do. Have fun, wiggle your toes. All right? Powin'. This one's come up for you a few times, so really don't feel like you have to have the whole world on your shoulders. Use your communication. All right, Powin'. Pretty Brown, you are up next. Thank you for the roses and hearts and gratitude. All right, Pretty Brown, you are next. You are next. Three of Pentacles comes in. Woo, it may be a time of meeting some new people. Don't be nervous, don't be nervous, don't be nervous. All right. It may be also time, Pretty Brown, to have a look for a mentor. Hello, Harsha, you're number 11. All right. This is a coming together. This is knowledge from outside places. Okay, Pretty Brown, that's for you. I'm going to have to check that. Oh, if there's something, this is ownership for change in our Grief to Gratitude deck. If there's something you don't like, then you need to change it. And what is the next step? You don't want to feel a certain way anymore, so you can honor the feeling, ask why it's there, and then make the little changes necessary. Okay, Harsha, we have Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. So getting clear about what it is you want, getting clear about what it is you want to change. So even if you say, like, I don't want to feel sad today, so I'm going to do something that gives me the feeling of intentional joy. Sorry, guys. Just check this really fast. My son is leaving me a message. The roads were really super icy today while he's getting to work. Texture. He made it to work. All right. Good. Smiley face. No, smiley face. There we go. Okay, I'll text you. Hello, Divine Goddess. Good morning, Jeremy. Jeremy, I got you number 12. Divine Goddess is number 13. How is everyone doing? All right. Okay, up next we've got Earth Star Jen. Nice. Divine Goddess, you're number 13. And if you guys are on TikTok, thank you for using the filters. Oh my gosh, that Ice Queen one is so much fun. Man, you look good in it. Having fun with filters. That's what I do when I have my morning coffee. In the poor internet world. All right, Jen, here we go. On deck is Christina's Scrappy Doo. Jen, this is for you. 9 of Pentacles reversed in the moon. Woo! Ooh, yeah, there's some working through it. We've got nines. We've got 3 9s coming in, Jen. A lot of changes coming through, but the moon. Oh, thank you, Harsha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The moon comes in and it's just like, yeah, you know this is a big cycle that's coming through. So remember, you're like a gear in the clock, right? You got all these, the big gears, the little tiny little ticking things back and forth. With the 9 of Pentacles in the reverse position, 9 of Wands, 9 of Cups, we are working through the stuff to make the good stuff happen, right? Page of Swords also in the reverse position. You may not have the answers at all the times, but, all right, you may not have the answers at all the times, and you're still moving forward. So again, it's time for hustle right now, remembering to give yourself time for rest, release the judgment, because you're going to be finding a lot of things that you hold judgment against yourself for. Why am I holding on to this? What am I doing with this? What was I even thinking? If those thoughts come in while you're packing and doing that stuff, just let them flow also. Okay. So this is a time of like release, renew, regeneration. You're going through like the 10 R's right now. Release, renew, regeneration, revival, refreshing. So the 9s are pretty big. You're going to have that feeling of accomplishment after, but take time to really enjoy the little bits of accomplishment that you have right now. Revolutionizing, yeah. All right, say something out loud that you like about yourself. Time for tender moments. Time for tender moments. And this is just carrying on from yesterday's read in our live stream, right? Reflecting pool, stillness, number 33. The moon card, 18, is also a 9. Just saying. So yeah, stillness, remembering to take that time to rest and reflect. Reflecting pool. There's another R for you, Jen. Ah! So if you like about yourself, you're resourceful. All right. So all these 9s coming in, you know what's going on. Just carrying on from yesterday. Oh, snap. Okay, there you go. I think you got it. Your universal sign saying that you are on the way, on your right way. So that's hilarious. That's very funny. Up next is Christina, and then on deck is Scrappy Doo and New Love. Ooh, Christina, number 4. Here we go. Ooh, Christina, for you, we've got the 9 of Swords and the Star. 6 of Wands reversed, but the 2 of Wands and the 2 of Wands is here right below that. So things have shifted to a point where it's like, voila, here is your newness, your highness stepping up in the newness of things. Brain dumping that 9 of Swords again, brain dumping everything that's worrying you right now, everything that's like getting in your head, and then put your vision forward. You know, like, what is it that you like to do? What is it that you're good at? What is it that there's a need for in the community? What makes you feel good? What are you curious about? Get those also down on paper. So once we get rid of those worries, we can make room for those wonders. Right? 6 of Wands in the reverse position is like, is not feeling the greatest right now, but why? And then what are we going to do to change that? Healing words sound stupid and cheesy because we're not used to hearing them. Flip the script and allow them to heal. So if you're receiving like Nah, Nine of Swords messages in your head. Get those down and then literally flip the script. I am talented. I am capable. I am smart. I'm resourceful. I can find solutions, right? Yay! You've got this. You got this. And it's thinking outside the box sort of situation as well. But don't hold that worry. And oh, my orange is hot. Okay, lovely. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. I don't know how I feel about that orange. One of the segments was really hot, and one of the segments was really cold. And they both squirted in my mouth. It was weird. All right, always a pleasure, always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Scrappy-Doo, you are up next. One. You guys are slaying me today. Okay, remember what I said. Let's just be in that moment. We're practicing what the universe is doing. All right, Four of Cups comes in. I mean, the Four of Wands comes in. Scrappy, and we're talking about building those foundations. You're going to feel uncomfortable a little bit because you got to come out of your comfort zone. And I mean, the progress that you've made so far has been absolutely phenomenal. I laugh because we have the Ten of Pentacles coming in here as well. Coming out of that comfort zone and opening up to more is going to give that feeling of like accomplishment. Oh, I'm dying. There's the Fool 2.0 right underneath that. So within every beginning, there's an ending. Within every ending, there's a beginning. And even though the cups are all getting washed out right now, it's leading to goodness. That is awesome. You know, cards of happiness, cards of joy coming through, cards where things are making sense and lining up. Ooh, ownership for change. One day they woke up and didn't want to feel that way anymore, so they didn't. They went on a healing journey and didn't look back. You get to do that too. You can do that too. Guardians of the Land, protection. Number 21. Right. You can call on the Guardians of the Land for protection, for guidance. Nature is amazing. Yesterday, I had a beautiful fox cross my path. So I slowed down and I watched the fox and I gave it all the space that it needed. And I'm getting tinglies with this. Foxes represent new beginnings. Baby love pod trash. Good morning. Foxes represent new beginnings. And it looked like it had a squirrel in its mouth. So it's well fed. It's hunting. It's nourished. It's doing its thing, right? And it wasn't like sneakily looking around. It made eye contact with me and it's like, yeah, I'm good. Are you good? I'm good. So pay attention to animal signs, look to nature for just like calming and grounding and balancing that energy. New love, number 6, you are up next. All right, new love, number 6. Here we are. How's everyone doing out there in internet land? New love, we've got the 9 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles. World on the bottom of the deck. Things are most definitely changing. Right? So we're making our dreams come true. We're looking towards happiness. And we're releasing the need to feel sad all the time. We're releasing the need to think about the stories that you're telling, right? Think about Think about the stories that you're telling. Think about the energy that goes with the stories that you're telling. And what stories do you want to keep repeating? Or how do you want to keep repeating the stories, right? Can we go from telling a story from a victim perspective into telling a story from a victor perspective? I'm winning in this situation. The difference there being is this happened to me and now I'm a victim and I'm just going to be helpless about the situation. To that, just like basically, to this happened to me. I used it as a catalyst for change, and this is how I'm feeling better about it, right? Not staying in that lower vibration, but catalyst, that change, that transition allowing to happen. Going from that feeling of Five of Pentacles to that feeling of Nine of Cups. We've got how-to gratitude prompts here. Sometimes it's hard to find gratitude when our heart hurts. Just start. Say thank you when you open your eyes in the morning and with each step that you take while you wake up. It will change the world. It won't change the big world. It'll change your world. Okay. Day's starting off pretty good. I love that. Thank you, angels, for showing how amazing today is. Oh, I forgot to get that Moldavite crystal card out from under my pillow today. I went down to do that twice, and I forgot. All right, Mr. Jones, number 7. This is for you. You're welcome. You've got this. It's amazing how vibration, like our words are vibration, right? Sound is vibration. So when we change it or we alter it a little bit, it really does make a difference within us. Number 7, Mr. Jones. Oh, it's ice raining out there again. Are you adjusting well right now? Yes. I'm going to go ahead and say universe says you're adjusting well right now. We've got the King of Pentacles reversed, the Page of Cups upright, and the Hanged Man in the reverse position. Empress is on the bottom of the deck, so I want to talk about the King. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm glad it stopped raining for you. So I want to talk about the King of Pentacles reversed. Please give yourself credit for how far you really have come. Even though things may seem like along that same line right now, it's what's happening on the back end of things that you need to give yourself credit for, right? So we may be in a time of like actually just stopping to have a look at how much has changed since you've taken control of things, certain things that you're doing, right? And that's where the Empress comes in, taking that control, using the resources that are available to you, and then using that power to go into forward. And I love this coming in. We've got the Page of Cups, which is the manifestations, the dreams coming true. Here's your gift from the universe. We have the Hanged Man in the reverse position. And I love this together right now because we're looking at solid footing. We're looking at solid ground right here. We're looking at having that opportunity of raising our hands up in celebration. So a whole new perspective has already been had. And it's about giving yourself credit and releasing those negative thoughts that, or the negative holding of energy that you were in prior to. Does that make some sense? So there is just sort of, it's not who you are anymore. You have more input. You have more control. You're taking the right action. And having the Page of Cups and the Hanged Man come in is a beautiful confirmation of that. Woo! Beautiful. So we've got how-to 5. Open your eyes each morning and say, thank you for this day. Gratitude goes a long way. You just have to say it. And that's exactly where we're at, guys. Just like adding that intentional joy, not worrying about too much about the stuff we can't control. We've got Wolf Spirit Family coming in here for you, Mr. Jones, number 51. That is a gorgeous card, and that wolf is in stars or snow or galaxy, but it is so magical. It is so magical. All right, thank you for this day. Yay, Mr. Jones, I'm really proud of you. Thank you for being open here in our group, and also like doing your stuff, taking the steps and getting it done. Hey, Zaharna, I can put you on the list for a card for the day if you like. All right, I hope your day continues to be rain-free. Up next is number 8, Icene, and then Zachary and Leroyce. Leroyce is up next, on deck. Leroyce, there we are. Icene, number 8, this is for you. Woo! Got the giggles, you guys. All right, I seen King of Cups, King of Wands. What else we got going here? 7 of Cups. Please don't be so hard on yourself. We've got the Sun card here on the bottom of the deck as well. Ultimately, the discipline that you and creativeness that you put in right now is going to lead to this beautiful feeling. We're really looking at feelings, okay? So we have the King of Cups upright. He's like emotionally stable. We have the King of Wands in the reverse position. He's like the man of action, right? So we're not really going out and looking for all that action, but we're looking to see how we feel in the situations. Are we holding on to feelings of attachment? Are we holding on to feelings of projection? Like projecting, oh, this could end badly and makes me feel nervous, sort of thing, right? So creatively add the word and into that situation. I can be nervous and still do things. I can be mourning what I'm releasing and look forward to what's coming. The 7 of Cups comes in here as well. I pulled an extra because when we got 2 of the same guys coming out, we're like, So it's not about like implementing a whole lot of discipline, but it is about having that discipline, right? So you don't need to be hard on yourself, but you do need to implement ways to allow that magic to come in, ways that your cup feels fulfilled. And it's going to be in a new way. So there is going to be a bit of that creative go block, the emotional flow, stop, flow, stop type thing, right? All right, Jen, have a great session. I'll see you Thursday. So here we are, grief guts 3. Sometimes we can't explain it. You have to have the cry, have the moment, and then allow it to move along. Okay? So again, that's that action, create, inspired, stop, right? Feel, blah, blah. But it is about to open up and allow more creativity to come in, allow more magic to come in. And thank you for being open about that too, Jen. Like, that is so inspiring. I love that. The sun is in the house. All right, I got you at number 15. Zachary, number 9. And then on 10 is Leroyce and Harsha and Jeremy. I actually just talked about you this morning. And being in touch with you. That's great. All right, Zachary, here we are. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles reversed, but the 6 of Badger don't give no shit coming in here. All right. So it is what makes you happy? What makes you feel victorious? So Hannah, yeah. You're number 16. All right, Zachary, Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Use your creative notions. There are things that are going to be like dropping into your hand here. It's almost like the golden road. We're off to see the wizard as they're going down the golden road on their journey, on their adventurous journey. Ooh, what decisions are you making right now? What are you thinking about? How are you doing with the planets? We've got Grief Guts 4, The Ugly Cry. It's a great personal release. Not pretty, but beautiful. It's about hydrating. Don't forget to hydrate after. Tears and sobbing and wailing and lots of snot and more tears and release and surrender of emotion. You got to give yourself the pep talk. Get up, wash your face, and have some hydration. Now, even if there's nothing going wrong in our lives, sometimes this feeling bubbles up. Sometimes this feeling comes forward. And we're like, okay, I feel really good. I feel really good. I'm not worried about anything. I feel good. I feel great. Why do I feel like I need to have this cry? Energy stores itself in our body. So the more we're feeling good, we're shining light and love within ourselves. So we're putting light into those cracks that never had light in there before. And so sometimes when that happens, those feelings just bubble up. And again, we don't necessarily need to know why. Sometimes we just have to put on a sad song, have a hell of a cry, and then get on with our day. And so if you are feeling like this, anybody out there, if you are feeling this way, understand that it is totally normal. It is totally normal because we are doing the work. All right. So it will show itself. We just have to honor that feeling when it comes up. And then we just move around it, right? We move with it. We move around it. Is that making some sense? Caveat, hello. Abha, coming in. Caveat, you're number 17. Abha, you're number 18. All right, Zachary, that was for you. Number 18. All right, number 10, La Royce. La Royce in the house. It is your turn. Yes. Sweet. Oh, I've got Sweet Caroline. That just came in there for you. Ding, ding, ding. Is that something for you, that song, Sweet Caroline? Queen of Swords reversed, Eight of Cups reversed, King of Swords reversed. And King of Swords upright. Leroyce, are you working through some issues with women right now? Wow. I've got the Queen of Swords reversed and the Eight of Cups. So even though she comes in and she likes to cut out persons, places, situations that no longer serve our highest good, we also have to look at our part in that play. The Eight of Cups comes in, and it's about discovering new things that you like about yourself, new things you like to do, new things that that have a positive impact on you, right? So, y'all, we're in a big time of allowing our masculine and feminine energies within us to balance, right? It's about calling those things back into balance. I've got the King of Swords here, and he talks about some discipline action. So sometimes instead of reacting, like listening to answer, having to have that last say, sometimes that comes through really strong. So instead of reacting, stop and take that breath. Does this need to be said right now? right? Is this my ego talking or is this my heart talking? We have 3 queens coming in. We've got 2 queens here and the Lovers card right below it as well. So I feel like there's been some shifts in positions or relationships with females in your circle. Hey, ones that may be bossy, ones that may be overbearing, and ones that maybe are like you're relying on in a different sense. So it is about that balance coming in, and it is bringing in that discipline. Time to find what you like. Not when somebody says you like, or not what you like because somebody else likes it, but really having that honest look at what you like. How can you nurture yourself in that way? You know, with three queens coming in, we need to do that nurturing, that self-nurturing, and allow ourselves to nurture ourselves. Oh, we've got action 6 in our grief to gratitude deck. If a sad stays with you and you don't know why, it might be a physical energy moving through you. Help it along. Love yourself and honor it, and then move it on out. Okay, is that making some sense? A lot of women are recognizing their divine feminine. A lot of men are recognizing their divine masculine. And now that that's happened, our other half of that energy is rising up to be met, right? So females, our divine masculine is either rising up or calming down so that we can have more of a balance. And in the masculine, where our divine feminine is rising up or calming down so that we can have more of that balance. Thank you. Yeah, 3 of Wands. Having that perspective, seeing what shines your little light. Your little light, let it shine. All right, number 11, Harsha, thank you for the super chat. That was very kind of you. And then on deck is Jeremy and Divine Goddess. Here we are, Harsha. I left my orange on my tea so it would warm up. Messages coming in. Messages coming in. All right, Harsha, here we are. This one's for you. Ten of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, 3 is coming in too. 3 and 3 is 6. So with the Empress coming in and the 3 of Cups right here, this is about meeting people, having new friends, meeting new people, meeting people of like minds. We've got the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Cups. Ooh, happiness takes different forms, right? And sometimes when we have the 6 of Cups, because it is a special card, it is about remembering happy times from the past. But sometimes we entangle those happiness stories with stories that aren't so happy. So sometimes we can just like put it to the side. Sometimes we can look at it from a different perspective and get a different emotional response for it. I'm all about the emotions today, you guys. I don't know why this is where they're coming through. But to have that achievement, to have that feeling of achievement, it is having that control over how the story is told. Ooh, ownership 6. I can do this too. Be honest about how you feel, and then you'll have a better idea of what to do for yourself to feel better. I feel this way because of this experience. And now you can find the right tool for the job. So it may be time for a mentor, somebody, taking a lesson or a program or a free webinar in that aspect of things. All right. But it's time to be very honest about how you feel. And then you'll know what to do to feel better. I love that. All right, thank you for the super chat. lot of times we find it hard to just be in that moment. So that's also something that we can take practice to. All right, Jeremy, number 12, you are up next. Da 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 da. What do we need to know for you today? What is the message? Here we go. Oh. Okay, I'm going to share with you the bottom of the deck. We've got the Chariot, we've got the Two of Pentacles, we've got the Nice of Cups. Yeah, I'm sorry you're dealing with that. So the Knight of Cups, the Nice of Cups is coming your way. But we've got the Chariot and the Two of Pentacles here on the bottom of the deck. So movement into things, you're going to be doing a little bit of juggling. Okay, so I snarfled at this Ten of Wands chasing you around. It's chasing you around. Things that are, you don't have to hold the responsibility of them in your sack. You can let them go. And it is about, like, at the end of this row, we've got the Seven of Cups. So it is about, like, washing out those cups. New things, new levels of discernment, as well as entertainment, as well as enlightenment, right? Here we've got three majors coming into the middle. We've got the Tower card. And if that's where you're at, this explains so much right now. It's all right. Yeah, Mowgli, you are number 19. All right, we're on number 12, Jeremy. So the Tower card in the reverse position coming in, it is going to require strength to have that right there in front, right? But it is going to bring some balance in. It's also going to uplift a lot of things about balance. Now the thing about balance is we got this gorgeous camel riding a bike. That takes some pretty immaculate balance. We've also got this beautiful ostrich balancing on an egg. Right? So while it may seem like it's throwing everything off, understand that it's being righted. This is things that are going to be righted. This is going to open up and show you new happinesses, new allowances, and it's almost like you're in the process of giving yourself permission to release this Ten of Wands. Like, it's been chasing you around for a bit. So allowing things to release, allowing a sad to be there if it needs to be there, but facing that emotion, right? Sending you, like, strength and love. Oh, we've got tender moments too. Some days the pain is so real and yet so far away in the distance. Right, and that's sort of like where these guys are and where we're taking that Ten of Wands. I love the lamb in strength. The little lamb. We've got air spirit, knowledge, number 1. Number 1 is also the magician in our majors. It's this gorgeous sailboat over the forest. There's a stag in the corner, right? 1, 2, 3. Knowledge. So as your knowledge rises, right? As you rise in your knowledge, it does change a lot of things. It's going to change people's perspective of you, what they expect from you. sometimes when things open up, other people come out of the woodwork and you're just like, whoa, why are you here? Actually, trust your instincts on that one as well. The knowledge that you contain is very vast, but you don't, I feel like you're holding on to a responsibility of having to like control it or categorize it. So really, open earring, release that. You know, sometimes we just don't need to categorize things. All right, I hope that makes some sense for you. Allowing things to just release. And with the Seven of Cups, you know, it's going to be a discovery, right? What do you want to watch today? Well, I don't know. Nothing's really interesting me. That means there's new things that is going to. What do you want to do today? I don't know. Nothing's really interesting me. That means something new is coming in, because we are on that infinite path. But it is about balance. We've got the Justice card coming in. We're balancing in the air. We've got the Chariot card as well. I almost feel like release the hounds. That 10 coming in. Yeah, Divine Goddess, you're next. All right, Jeremy. Oh, remember the shield, love and light. You are cherished, you are loved, you are needed, you are appreciated. Okay. I hope this passes well. And you guys, Messenger is always open if you need a place to vent, if you need some advice, if you just need a place to let it out. Okay. And remember, we are getting ready for Portal. We are getting ready for Portal. 11:11. Who came in? My Goddess, I've got you. Perfect. All right. Do you have support, emotional support, tomatoes or oranges? Nine of Pentacles right there in the end. All right, up next we've got Divine Goddess, and on deck is Baby Love, Pod Trash, and the Sun. It is always a pleasure. Woo! No worries, no worries. All right, number 13, Divine Goddess. Here we go, here we go. That 9 showed up again on the bottom. It's funny, the daily readings on TikTok have been like telling a pretty interesting story. So I've actually sat there and I've mushed them all around on my table and then redealt them, and it's just like same cards coming out. It's still telling that same forward story. Divine Goddess. 9 of Swords coming out for you, and the Kings. Don't be so damn hard on yourself. Quit beating yourself up over things that you had no control of or things from the past. King of Pentacles here in that third position. We're looking forward to what's going on in the future, right? So anything that you're worried about, brain dump it, brain dump it, brain dump it. Don't sit and stew in it. You are going to need to provide some discipline. It may be a time of hustle right now, right? I'm all about doing the hustle, but I'm also all about getting enough rest. All right, so you can do both. Everything in moderation. We've got tender moments for as humans. We'd like to put rules on ourselves, limitations, and stuck beliefs. Give yourself permission for it to be easier. And sometimes you really have to be disciplined with yourself. You have to really sort of like be firm. Really be firm. All right, Divine Goddess. Oh, my toes are getting cold. My toes are getting cold. So allow yourself, give yourself permission. Give yourself permission for it to be easier. 2777 mailbox. Nice. All right. Baby Pod Trash, you are up next. That one was for Divine Goddess. If things also resonate with you, though, is because we're sharing similar vibrations. We're all here in, no worries, we're all here in our collective because our vibration that we're putting out is received, right? So we're all receiving the sort of vibrational wave. We could be on a wavelength that's like that, right? But we're all coming together because, hey, I like that song. I'm going to go over there. All right, Baby Love, Pod Trash. This one's for you, number 14. I've been doing crafting. I have a craft fair coming up, and so I've been making my crafts. And my hands are full of glue, so if you see like marks on them, it's because I got them. They're full of Gorilla Glue and whatever has decided to stick to it. So I'm playing with denim, like denim materials, so it's been fun. Baby love, 9 of Wands, you're working through the sheet. Lover's card reverse, give yourself love, Queen of Wands, yeah. So 4 of Pentacles and 4 of Cups on the bottom here. In stillness, we find inspiration. So having moments of stillness is essential, especially if you're building, especially if you're working at building, right? So allow that time to be full of hustle. You have to still keep that balance going in there. You're clear. You're almost free and clear. At this point right now, stop and ask yourself why I started doing what I did in the first place, right? Are you doing it, like, are you taking care of mundane tasks right now that's a little boring? Is what you're doing getting traction, but you're getting bored with it? So now we need to ask, where is the passion? Why did I start doing what I'm doing, right? What is the purpose there? Where is the passion? Where is the core? And how can I add more passion and love back into it? Right? Doing things for the passion. I have a TikTok mentor named Sarah. I actually just signed into her course. And she is talking about right now falling in love with the hard part of creating, right? Because we're all going to come up with these hard parts, but we need to fall in love with it, have that confidence with it, understand that it's only for a moment while we're learning. Okay? Raindrops are falling on my window. We've got action 4 coming in for you. When we feel sad because we're missing somebody, remember this. We love them a lot. Our love is stronger than our sad. They still love us too. It's just different now. Okay? Baby love, Pod Trash. That one's for you. So yeah, there is hustle, but you need to make time for the rest as well. Need to make that time in there. All right, number 15, the sun. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Happiness and balance. You're welcome, lovely. You're welcome. Number 15. Here we go. Here we go. So you were a universal sign for me the other day while I was in class, and teacher was talking about a different lights that I emailed you about. Okay, I still don't have that green ring, but I do have a plan. So here we are, my friend. This is for you. It's funny how we all come around again, hey? All right, it's funny how we all come around again. We've got the Chariot movement. We've got the 4 of Cups coming in. Opportunities coming from the sideline, from where you didn't know. All right, 6 of Wands, reverse, but Temperance and the Sun on the bottom of the deck. So you're moving into that. Feel victorious with every little step that you have, right? So you don't need to rely on other people for you to feel victorious. Understand that the universe sees what you're doing. Okay, the universe sees what you're doing. Now it's time to bring your focus in. Thank you, angels, for showing me how amazing today is. I love that Chariot card coming in and opportunities for you. Hear that tinking on the window? That's ice. So that's Temperance and the Sun on the bottom, and that's bringing balance and shining your light. All right, bringing balance and shining your light. I think that is so fitting right now. It's like making my soul giggle. It's also like right now too, don't give up, right? Felicia, you're good. Don't give up, okay? So letting it in, speaking your actual voice. Remember me talking about language that's coming in, not only light language, but moon language. It's also your personal voice. You know, Spirit showed me people opening their throat chakra and using their personal voices, your ideas. It doesn't need to align with anybody else, because when you share your ideas, that's where the alignment's going to come in. Okay? Don't be afraid of sharing your voice, your opinions, your spirituality. It's time. It's almost like the universe has asked me to be like, hey, knock, 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 come out and play. Knock, 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 come out and play. Knock, 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 come out and play. For real, for real, for real, for real. My belly's just going right now. All right, number 16, Zaharna, and then Kavya and Abha. Felicia, you're number 20. Thank you. Everything in its right timing, right? You guys, if you haven't already, check out my pinned link up there. It is for my link tree. I do have new things, new options, new offers going on in there. So make sure you check it out so you know what's going on and where to find me. All right, Zaharna, here we are. Thank you for coming in. 9 of Wands coming in and King of Pentacles. You guys are seeing me shuffle these. So if you're going through sort of like this phase or this cycle, you are almost on the way there. It's time to keep a plan, time for extra self-love, and time for you to move into a place of loving yourself. Okay? This is a big step. This is a big step. This is about, today I love myself. So in the morning, for the next 7 days, good morning, say good morning, I love myself. Your exams are going, oh, no wonder, it's a little crazy. All right, so lots of nutrition, lots of hydration. Oh, so no wonder it's a little bit crazy. You're almost done, hey? Feel very confident going in. You've studied well. Feel confident going in, but it is time to give yourself extra love, extra nutrition. Okay. You know, I heard rosemary helps you to remember things for tests. Things we can be grateful for even when our mind is a little bit busy. Today I'm grateful for the elements. So we've got earth that grows. We can grow plants and dirt and grass. Grateful for the air. It's our wind, our breath, our breeze, and our voice. Grateful for water to cleanse and nourish and flow and hydrate. And grateful for fire. We transform, we warm, we renew, and we are destruction. All right, so give yourself plenty of grace. Nice deep breath. You're almost there. But look at that King of Pentacles going, oh yeah, we did it. Well, don't focus on your crush now. Focus on your exams. Focus on you. Again, more self-love, more love for yourself, right? Give yourself that boost to getting through your exams. And then you can miss your crush. Put the energy where it's needed is what I'm saying. Yamini, hello. Oh, it's getting very icy out there. Good job. Good job. Let me know how it goes. I wish you well. All right, Kavya. Kavya, you are up next. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Minnie, you can be number 21. Oh, my belly, I'm going to have to go eat soon. Oh, look, I have an orange. All right, Kavya, here we are. And this one is for you, my friend. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, woo! Currently at number 17. We've got the Moon card, and we've got the Communication card at 2 of Cups. In this next cycle, be very clear about how you're speaking about yourself and others, all right? What you say can bring it into existence. You're very powerful right now. Speak kindly to yourself, right? This is taking what's yours and just going home. Not allowing others to disrespect you with their voices either. So with the 7 of Swords too, we are action card. Let's just put the cares of the day aside for a few minutes. If you want to take them back after that time, you can. But for now, we'll focus on peace. And that is a quote from A Course in Miracles. All right, so focusing on what you can, doing what you can do about you. And in this next phase, be aware of gossip. Be aware of how you use your voice. Okay. Oh, yeah. You know what? Sometimes we just have to like howl and let it scream like, "Ow!" Right? Letting that voice just scream or howl like the wolf in the moon. Or the bear, yeah, the wolf in the moon. You know what? You can take those worries too, and you can just say, I'm not going to worry today. I know they're there. I'm just going to let them be right there. Don't carry other people's emotions or worry about what they're going to feel about you either. All right, lovely. Time to howl. Sing really loud. Open up. All right, Abha, you are up next, and then on deck is Mowgli, Felicia, and Yamini. And then that's where I think I am going to go and have some lunch. Abha Sharma. You're very welcome. Thank you, and much love. Thank you. Abha, number 18. Here we go. Abha, we've got the 5 of Cups and the King of Cups coming in. Good things are heading your way, though, right? If you're having these emotions that are coming in, if you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling lost, check yourself. All right, I know this sounds mean, but it's being comfortable with yourself, being comfortable with who you are, right? So don't feel sad if you have time to yourself. Don't get caught up in your head, but find a hobby, color a picture, write a poem, right? Ask yourself, why do I feel sad and lonely right now? And how can I make myself feel warm and fulfilled? We have the Six of Cups and the Six of Swords here. So it's that turning point too, right? So once we have some realizations and there's that turning point, it's like, okay, I do feel a little lonely. My friends just aren't really my friends anymore. People aren't really understanding what I'm doing. So it's in this little time frame that we have to look within ourselves and be like, okay, I need to do something that makes me feel good. I need to do something that helps me along my way, right? Not counting on any outside sources. So yeah, write a poem, paint a picture, color a picture, make a new recipe. But it is about welcoming those emotions to you. You're being handed a new pathway, so to speak. Grateful, easy messages, full of greatness and gratitude, the greatness within me and the greatness around me. So again, with, and this goes for a lot of people too. If we're stuck in emotion of feeling lonely, how can we make ourselves feel better? Sit in your greatness. Don't wallow in things that you're missing out on or you think you're missing out on. Celebrate the things you've done. Celebrate the things you want to do, right? Sit in your greatness. Mowgli the Bengal, number 19. Oh, I love that. And parents' evening, good luck. And yes, thank you. I love that too. I will always put it up. YouTube sometimes takes a while for it to publish the replay, but yeah, I'll always put it up. TikTok's different. I don't know what the deal is with Tickety Talk, but it's different. All right, Mowgli the Bengal, and number 19. This is your turn. 9 of Wands came out, 5 of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. We've got 3 9s again. Mowgli, we've got the 9 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. There's a big shifting going on right now, you guys, and just allowing it, understand really. I really want you to understand that you have taken so many steps in your own personal journey that you need to stop and give yourself credit for how many steps you've taken, how many changes of perspective you've had, how many dreams you've actually made come true along this journey of yours. And I'm just talking the little wins since we've been together. All right. So working through this, and again, it leaves that feeling of emptiness, of loneliness, because this is something that we're working through in our own heart. This is something that we're working through to feel victorious in our own being. Okay. And so when we get the 9 of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups coming in, that's going to turn around. All right. In a little bit of time, that's going to turn around. But sometimes we need to be in that moment of lonely so we understand our heart. Right? And when we're open and honest with ourselves, we actually can be like, hey, I feel pretty good about my life right now. I feel pretty good about how far I've come. I feel pretty good about recognizing those emotions, moving through them, trying new things, saying yes to experiences. So this is the time for that. Right? And that's why a lot of these cards are coming up for the same. Ooh, we've got ownership for change 1. Are you using grief as a motto or your tagline? Are you using it as an excuse? Can you flip your script if you are? Instead of saying, this happened to me, I am healing from the loss of a parent. I am healing from circumstances that I had no control in. I am healing from thoughts and feelings from my past. Okay? Okay. All right, up next, number 20, Earth Star Felicia, and then Yamini, and then I think that's where we are calling it a day. Yeah, I'll take us up to the mark. All right, Felicia. Felicia, this one is for you, for you. 2 of Cups, all right. All right, we'll see you later and stop procrastinating. Get that email done. You know it's time. You know it's time. Cheers. All right, Felicia. Two of Pentacles, King of Pentacles reverse, Five of Wands reverse. New things are opening up for you. Remember to stand firm on your beliefs, your ideas, and give yourself credit for how far you've come. Okay, so that's on the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Swords coming through. We're opening up that stairwell. We're opening it up. A little bit of balance, a little bit of unknowing, right? We've got the 5 here too, and that's all about balance. But it's about the result is finding peace and finding that inner spark, finding that little light that's right in there. So it may seem like things are being thrown off right now, but then again, whose rules are you living by? Grandma always said this too shall pass. The good times, the bad times, this too shall pass. Have faith and believe that this too shall pass. So even though it may seem like there's a lot of juggling going on, the word restitution just came through, but it is going to resolve. All right. It is going to calm down, right? So new truths being opened up. It's not such a juggling act anymore. And yeah, we might not necessarily know what the outcome is going to be, and that's cool. That's cool. In stillness, there are answers. We've got Owl Spirit Wisdom number 27 coming in. Ooh, a lot of flyers. A lot of flyers. So using wisdom. What was it that came out yesterday? The Serenity Prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Right? So wisdom coming in. An owl is so smart. Oof. My owl encounter spiritually has been with Mother Owl in a nurturing way. So using that nurturing spirit, it's tingly. Using that nurturing spirit and being kind and gentle on yourself. Woo! Woo! All right, our last read today is Yamini. Yamini! Yamini! This one is for you. Yay! Thank you for coming in. Here we are. Happiness and a little confusion. Again, Nine of Wands comes through. So receiving happiness and it being on a greater level, more grand than what you ever could have imagined, right? So also this card comes in and says, don't let limitations from your childhood or your parents or your family hold you back from working to receive what it is you're asking for. All right. So if you have really big plans and they're different from your plans when you're little, or if they're the same and you've been working towards it your whole life, breaking through that ceiling. So sometimes, here's an example. When we're used to having only $50, we're used to having only $50, right? So we'll get to this point, we're used to only having $50. Now we have $100. This is a whole scary place. So we'll spend $50. So we're used to only having $50, right? So the next step is like, okay, I can get used to having $100, right? So it's working through that little bit of limitation that comes in. We do have the Nine of Wands that's coming in with that, and the Empress is giving you permission, is like allowing you to do that for yourself, to do that for yourself. Actions for moving stagnant energy. Laughing, singing, dancing are fun ways to move energy blockages from the body. More serious helpers are EFT tapping, Reiki, deep stretches, talking, therapy, journaling, breath work, and love. Okay, Yamini? No. I just gave you your reading. It's time to work on what makes you happy. Okay? So work on what makes you happy. All right, my friends. Work on what makes you happy. You're very welcome. Thanking the deck for playing with us today. Thanking the cards for playing with us today. Thanking all of you for coming to play with us today. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm sending you love, light, and gratitude. Love, light, and gratitude for you. Protection, a little bubble. A beautiful love, light, and gratitude. And remember to nourish yourself, stay hydrated, and give yourself extra, extra love. Remember, sometimes we need to rest along the journey as well. All right. Mwah. Sending you much love, and I will see you guys again on Thursday. Mwah. Aw, thank you.